Very good evening from London. Generally has been a quieter session. US equities have been drifting lower in line with the European markets. We saw some peripheral weakness, particularly in the banking stocks in Europe, and that has led to some general risk-averse tone. Lots of focus coming into the EU summit at the end of this week, the 28th and 29th of June. Nothing too much has been expected in terms of market expectations from that EU summit, and we are seeing some positioning ahead of that summit, particularly to the risk-averse side, with equities particularly weakness today, especially in the peripheral markets and the financial banking stocks. Elsewhere, just keep an eye on the oil and gas markets. We've seen some weakness in the energy complex again today, and that has filtered into the energy stocks, the worst performing on the US sector breakdown, also being influenced by the production shutdowns caused by Tropical Storm Debbie, but that is expected to ease across the next few weeks according to the National Hurricane Centre. Fixed income markets, therefore, given the general risk aversion, have been supported, and that has also been the talk in the European session of some asset reallocation, particularly out of equities and into fixed income. But given that we are coming towards month end, this talk is generally expected and doing the rounds again. In the currency space, weakness again into the euro currency. Also, just keep an eye on the Japanese yen. Has seen some significant strengthening alongside the risk aversion. Dollar yen at 1 point, almost point losses on the day. Given that the Obamacare healthcare or the Obamacare rule was not ruled upon by the Supreme Court, just keep an eye on the US dollar. We are now expecting that ruling on Thursday according to the latest reports. Otherwise, we are expecting a busier session tomorrow with some volumes to pick up. We also have some fixed income issuance, particularly from the US, kicking off beginning tomorrow. So just keep an eye with the 5s and 7s later on in the week. We are expecting a general pickup in appetite across the board.